Thanks, Reed. I'm Bryson Kaiser here in LA Live at the Staples Center, and I'm about to interview Beto Duran.
All across Southern California, I'm Beto Duran on LA Sports Leader 710 ESPN.
So, Beto, what's it like here? What do you do?
Anything going on in LA sports, I get to cover it. If there's an NBA Finals game with Kobe there, I'm there. A baseball playoff game, I'm there. A USC game, I'm there.
You do reports in English and Spanish, right?
Yeah, I was born and raised in LA. My parents are from Mexico. In Los Angeles, there's a big Latino community. I'm one of the few Latino reporters in LA. And I take a lot of pride in that because you can know that you're making an impact and you can know you're a role model.
So how did you get into this job?
I played baseball in high school. I thought I was really good. My dream was to be the shortstop for the Dodgers. And I wasn't as good as I thought. But I was a good student. It went from the time I graduated to the time I became a full-time reporter. It was an 8-year process, a grind. I read every single newspaper I can, every single story about what's going on, because you never want to be surprised. You always want to outwork everybody. There's no NFL team in LA, so I get to go to USC. I love covering the college football players because it's so genuine. They practice at 7:30 in the morning. They get there early, and the players by the time have already been up since 5 because they have to go to meetings. They have their breakfast, then they put on their pads, then they work out, then they sweat, then they do interviews, and then after that, what do? They have to go to class.
Oh,
and then
geez.
do it all over again. But it's great.
So in the last 2 years, stuff like Twitter and Facebook, how's that stuff changed your career?
Twitter has changed the way sports are covered. One of the cool things is you have interactions with the fans. And if I see something I like, I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it on Twitter, on TwitPic, and it gets thousands of views. Another thing that people love on Twitter are shoes.
Shoes.
So I asked a couple players, hey, let me take a picture of your shoes. Do it. And people love that.
So I'm a really big Dodgers fan. Do you have any news on any of the players?
The Dodger players are really cool, and a lot of them are big video game guys. Baseball game starts at 7. Most of these guys have gotten there at 12 because they work out, they eat, they go hit, and then they take a little bit of a break. And when they take a break, they're either watching some TV or they're playing video games. But they don't play baseball video games. I noticed a lot of Major League players
really
love football. They are all about NFL, college football, so they are really into other sports.
So here at the radio station, there's all these buttons and stuff. It looks really complicated. Could you show me how to do it?
Just like a video game.
This is Bryson Kaiser coming to you live from LA.
You took my job. I'm out of here.
That was awesome. Beto Duran is really cool, and it definitely sounds like he's living the dream. Back to you, Reed.
That was awesome. And speaking of awesome, we have the awesome Beto Duran live here in the studio. Beto, welcome to Game Time.
Thanks for having me.
Good having you here. So, Beto, what advice do you have for kids that want to be sportscasters?
The best advice I have for anybody who wants to get into sports, if you want to be a broadcaster, dream big. And then after that, outwork everybody else. It's simple as that. Just if you want to be a professional athlete, you have to work hard. If you want to be a broadcaster, work hard. And don't ever let anybody tell you no. As you're going to climb and progress, people are going to tell you, you know what, that's nice, but maybe you should go be a doctor or a lawyer or get a real job. Because I still don't think this is a real job. I wake up every morning pinching myself like, wait a minute, this is what I get to do? I get to go to sports and get paid to be there? And I get to see my heroes and guys I grew up admiring? That's cool. Dream big, don't ever let anybody tell you no, and outwork everybody else.
Well, you've inspired me. Thank you, Beto.
Thank you, man.
Well, that's our show for today. Remember to hit us up on Twitter and tell us the players, teams, and stories you'd like to see featured in the upcoming episodes. Let's play some Madden.
Really? You want to?
Yeah, I have the Cowboys, man.
I'll take the Skins.
You're not going...
They'll beat you in the regular season, they'll beat you right now.
Ooh, well, they can't beat me in Madden. Let's go.
Start this.
All right, let's go.
You're about to get sacked.
Let's go.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh! No.